Yes, that's the pattern. God didn't just tell Jacob to move, he tied the command to his promise. And that matters. In Genesis 32, Jacob himself says the Lord told him, "Return unto thy country and to thy kindred, and I will deal well with thee." That's not a weak command. That's God saying, you move, and I'm moving with you. And in Genesis 35, that same God repeats the promise he gave Abraham and Isaac, then gives it back to Jacob again. God does not change. He keeps his word, and he keeps his people. But look at Jacob, and this is where it gets real for you too. He got afraid because he got disconnected from God and forgot the word. Then he started leaning on his own understanding, sending gifts and trying to manage the outcome himself. That fear showed he was not standing in faith. Yet when Jacob obeyed, God's protection extended not just to him, but to everyone around him. That's the kind of God you serve. He leads, he keeps, he blesses, and he covers. So don't you trust your own thoughts over his promise. You hold on to what God said.
At sinabi, "O Panginoong Diyos ng aking amang si Abraham, at Diyos ng aking amang si Isaac, ang Panginoon na nagsabi sa akin, bumalik ka sa iyong lupain, at sa iyong kamag-anak, at ako'y magiging mabuti sa iyo." Genesis 32. Versikulo 9 kay JV.
Hindi lang sinabi ng Diyos kay Jacob na lumipat, ikinabit niya ang utos sa kanyang pangako, at mahalaga iyon sa pagtuturo sa Genesis 32. Mismo si Jacob ang nagsabi na sinabi sa kanya ng Panginoon, "Bumalik ka sa iyong bayan at sa iyong mga kamag-anak, at ako'y magiging mabuti sa iyo." Hindi yon mahina na utos, iyon ay Diyos na nagsasabi, "Kumilos ka at ako'y kikilos kasama mo." At sa Genesis 35, ang parehong Diyos na yon ay inuulit ang pangako na ibinigay niya kay Abraham at Isaac, at ibinabalik ito kay Jacob muli. Ang Diyos ay hindi nagbabago. Pinapanatili niya ang kanyang salita, at pinapanatili niya ang kanyang mga tao. Pero tingnan mo si Jacob, at dito na magiging
Paki-share po ang channel, si Jesus ay Hari, sa ikaluwalhatian ng Diyos.